Hey, talk about this week's preparations and knowing that you wrap this thing up this week, you get the championship outright. Has to feel pretty good, all the hard work you guys have put in this year.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Get to see like how far you've come through week 1 to week 9. It's great.
Did you at the beginning of the year, I know you thought it was possible, but now that it's here and it's a reality, is it kind of set in now that this is setting at your doorstep?
Yeah, because I'm a junior this year, so next year's last. But I'm not looking at next year. I'm looking at this year, and I'm just trying to give these seniors like one last show, and hopefully we end up pretty far.
You know, you guys have a lot of weapons, and I didn't get a chance to see your game last week, but how fun is it when you have the players you have on this team and the way Owen can throw the football, had a huge day again last week, and then the way Mason runs the football? How fun is it?
It's fun because whenever you don't get the ball, you got to block for it because you never know where the ball is going to be, because either you can get the ball or Mason can run out there with you, and then sometimes Owen will pop out there with you and you have no idea what's going on.
You know, from a standpoint, though, just running that kind of offense, because you're very balanced, has to be just kind of fun being a player in this system.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun because, I mean, you just get to play football, and that's all you really want to do.
All right, talk about this week, and I know you don't take your opponent lightly, and I certainly mean no disrespect to them on Friday night, but do you guys prepare more now for what's coming next week, or are you more focused on Friday night and just putting this thing away?
Well, I mean, we just focus more on, like, the technique, like last week. The technique, and then, I mean, this is more of a game for, like, where you get to see the young guys come in and see what they can put out there on the field, and then kind of gives the older guys a little break.
Are you looking forward to next week to really kind of see where you guys are? You win the championship, and that's one of your goals, I know, but are you kind of looking to see where you guys are next week against another really good opponent?
Yeah, we played some good teams the last 2 weeks. The Union City wasn't bad, and Lincoln's not terrible. I mean, the record doesn't show it, but the Lincoln's not bad. So, I mean, going into North Decatur first round of sectionals, it's gonna be a test, see what we can do.
How tournament ready do you think you guys are if you looked around at both sides of the football and said, listen, I think we're here, but maybe not here? How close are you as a football team?
Oh, I think we're ready. I've never been this ready for anything.
You know, the other thing about it, tournament play is so much different. And you and I might talk about this next week, because the animal is just a different feeling, a different attitude. The idea is that if you lose, you go home, you win, you celebrate and move on to the next game. How do you think you guys will handle that, just knowing that now it's now or never pretty much for you guys?
Well, we can't crap our pants in a sense. I mean, we gotta stay calm and just know that just play like we have been. And I think if we play like we have been, we'll be just fine.
You know, I think that's probably the quote of the year so far. You think you'll get a lot of hits on that one?
Maybe. I'll probably get made fun of for that one.
You guys, I watch you in practice, and you have a lot of fun. It just seems like your chemistry and everything is so close that it's almost, and there's not saying there aren't other teams that are close as well, but you guys have just a close-knit team. It's got to be great.
Yeah, most of these guys you've been playing with forever, since like second grade. So when it comes down to it, then I mean, you got each other's back, and they're practically family at that point. So.